So 5 ways to use Seqund in your music. Number 1, as an idea generator. So I've got Seqund active in my DAW and I've got it connected to this software synthesizer in this instance. And we're going to just set it running. You can hear I've got a 4 to the floor kick drum. And the first thing I'm going to choose is a key. I'm going to go with F sharp, which matches the pitch of that kick drum. And then we're going to choose a scale from the factory scales. I'm going to go with Phrygian dominant because it's got a particular flavor to it that I like. And the first thing we're going to do is put in some gates, which are the steps which the notes sound on. And we can do that manually by turning on a step here, you see. Or we can use this dice and randomly generate some gates. And what we're listening to at the moment is the same note over and over, but we're listening to the rhythm. So I quite like that one. Put in one more step myself. Okay, so I've got a little rhythm generated that I like, so let's get some pitches in there. Now you could manually put pitches in like this, or again, we can use the dice to come up with pitches for us. If we don't like them, we just roll the dice again and again. Okay, so there's something there that's kind of like an idea, but there's some notes in there I don't like. So the first note I probably want to be a root note. Okay, so that last note, sorry. Play around with it. And I've got an idea that has been generated through a combination of me and the software. Now what we can also do is come up with a secondary lane here and generate, again, randomly pitches, but then we can introduce the probability of it playing either A or B. And you can randomize that. And I probably want the first step to always be the same. But some steps within it, I probably want to be one or the other, depending on the step, so I get some variation. And I've got a riff going. Now we can play around with our synth. Do a bit of filtering or whatever we want to do. And we've got an idea that we generated that was a combination of the software generating gates and pitches and another lane of pitches and probability, and us thinking, I kind of like that, but I want to edit one parameter of it or change that note, keep that note. I like what you've done there, but I want to add something slightly different there. And you can very quickly generate ideas just using those dice and using your ears and working with the software.